Winter! Nobody likes it. Snow, maybe. But winter is cold, cold, cold. And you need to take extra steps to keep warm. Make sure to wear extra layers. Bring lots of warm drinks and stew. Or simply eat pounds and pounds of meat. Break down your furniture to start a nice cozy fire. And most important, if you see something looking like a frost giant from Thor walking towards you, make peace with God because you are already dead.
Ghostbusters. Frozen Empire. At least it will be frozen sometime in the next 2 hours. For now, though, the Ghostbusters Empire is unfrozen, and things are progressing not that well. After capturing yet another ghost and shoving it into the containment device, literally, this thing is about to burst with the amount of ghosts it's holding at this point. So we need a new place to store these horrors. Luckily, billionaire philanthropist is one step ahead, constructing a new facility to not just house the ghosts, but to study them as well. Of course, to do that, he's buying up all the haunted artifacts that his greedy little hands can get, including this one, an old family heirloom that Idiot Man here sells. Because what's a centuries-old family heirloom in the face of $100? And it turns out, like all ancient family heirlooms, this one houses an ancient evil. So like any good scientists, ours poke and prod the thing trying to figure out how it works and how to study the spirit inside. And that's going about as well as
side of it.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the Spanglers and Ant-Man are having their basic movie family issues. Girl Spangler is trying to find herself. Boy Spangler is trying to show off how much of a man he is, because everybody knows that 18 years old is totally grown up, and Ant-Man evolves from family friend to family father, and mom and podcast and several other of the supporting characters from Afterlife are here too to remind you that they still exist. Idiot Man himself has a plotline revolving around him because he can't just sell a creepy family heirloom, he actually has to become a mainline character. The mayor, of course, throughout all of this, is trying to shut down the Ghostbusters yet again, and then there are several more side plots and characters that are present as well, but you get the idea. This movie is full of bloat. Lots of unnecessary characters, lots of side plots that never get enough screen time to fully develop, making you wonder why they even threw these things in the first place, and on and on and on and on and on. Truthfully, it would have been better to cut down on the amount of people and plot lines they introduced and focus on our main family and the main plot line, because they're the best parts of the movie. As the family interacts with each other, even if it is the basic, family movie drama that all families tend to go through. But it works really well here, until several plot lines push this particular thing to the sidelines. As for the plot itself, Frost Giant trapped in the mystical ghost trap ball thing, I had fun with it, because Frost Giant is freaking terrifying. Look at that thing. If this was coming towards you, I'd be pretty dang scared. So I guess it only makes sense that he kills you with fear. Overall, I find this to be a really split movie. For everything it does right, it does something wrong. So even though I personally enjoyed the movie myself, I'm probably going to suggest that you wait until this movie comes out on streaming. It's definitely worth a watch, just not at $15 for a ticket.